but it's on my desktop, so I can't show you. What controversial topics do you guys want me to talk about? What trouble should I get into? We could talk about the pro-life, pro-choice argument again, because I've been seeing a lot of buzz on TikTok about the fact that I addressed that debate. So we can talk about that. Someone said tips on procrastination. It's normal. Someone said, are your lips real? Can I explain something to you guys really quickly? First of all, unless somebody has lip implants, their lips are real. Filler goes away in 2 months on average. So unless I was consistently filling my face with filler in any capacity, it goes away. So yes, my lips are fully real. And I think that everyone needs to just Google what filler actually is before they just go around accusing everybody of having so much plastic surgery. They're like, she's so fake. Filler goes away, you guys. It doesn't stay. So if somebody who you know is like claiming that people are super fake, it's like, well, what if they did a real procedure, then maybe, but if not, it's temporary things. I'm 100% natural. Like, I don't have any plastic surgery. I think that everyone should stop caring so much about that. It's getting really old at this point. I've said it so many times. You know, it gets really old after a while. And I have like tons of photos to just like prove that I just fucking grew into my face. People like post photos literally of me when I was like 12 years old, like smiling like this, with my top lip looking as small as possible, and then they'll post a photo of me like this. And they're like, look at her, she's so plastic and fake and looks so different. I'm like, who the fuck wouldn't look different at 21
Thank
versus
God
12?
We look different than we did at 12 years old.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, what? Like, how wouldn't I look different if I'm making a fucking face versus like, because I could look like I'm 12 or I trust me. Whatever, I don't even know why I'm addressing this. It's so stupid. Because who gives a shit? People are allowed to do what they want to do. Does not matter. And it's also no one's business. Sorry to break that to the internet as well. It's not anyone's fucking business. I once saw a post that was like, I hate when people lie to their fans. I'm like, it's no one's business. Oh, my starlights just went out. Pro-life or pro-choice? Pro-choice. I would love to talk about that if we would like to talk about it, you know. I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to get into it. But yeah, guys, I really want everyone to just like stop always going around and talking shit on people. It's not nice. It's very tired and boring at this point. Please talk about it. Yes, talk about it. What would you guys like me to talk about it? I don't really know like what is there to say? How I feel? I mean, we can talk about it in the sense of, at least what I saw on posts, people were basically saying that, you know, I am a bad person for being pro-choice and for being so like stuck in my ways. And I made it very clear when I talked about this argument that I respect everybody and their opinions, and I don't think that it's right that we live in a society where it's like, I fucking hate you if you think a certain way that's different to my belief system. It's okay to not want to be friends with somebody who has a different belief system to you. It's okay to not want to associate with somebody, but like to wish negatively upon somebody else for having a belief system, I just don't think that that's like cool. I think unless somebody's like doing things that are really out of pocket, you know what I'm trying to say? Like if somebody's making remarks or doing something that's like, I don't really know what my point is, but basically what I'm trying to say is that I feel the way that I feel, and I'm allowed to, and I don't think that it's fair that people are like, you're a bad person, because I'm not a bad person. And if my belief systems are what they are, then like, you know, leave me alone. I like am totally down to hear the opposing argument. I just think that mine is the one that I feel is right.
So nobody's gonna like make a decision based on you saying you support support pro-choice.
Right. I'm like
no girl's gonna be like, I'm getting an abortion because Madison Beer believes in it. Like,
right. I'm just trying to like, I think the more public figures who endorse it, I think it like helps change maybe other people's minds and helps them open their eyes. And I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. Someone said, what does pro-choice mean? It means that I believe in letting women have a choice as to whether they should give birth or not. I don't believe that that's a government choice. I believe that that's a choice for the women to make. Bye, Queen. Love you. Bye, love you. Ryan said abortion is murder. I disagree entirely. And I can give you multiple points as to why it's not. For a murder to occur, the organism should be able to have sustainable life outside of the mother. And if it can't, it's not murder. You know what I mean? It's not an individual life yet. And then somebody was commenting back to me basically saying how, the baby, because there was a video that was absolutely ridiculous and it was talking about what goes on. The video was deemed as it was about what goes on in an average abortion. And it was this guy basically saying that arms get ripped off. Also, trigger warning really quickly if anybody feels like, upset by any of this kind of stuff, like feel free to leave. Totally trigger warning of like somewhat graphic talk and like obviously abortion talk. But this guy was basically saying like, yeah, like, the baby like gets ripped apart, and then like it just was saying such overly dramatic things that do not happen. Like, guys, it's not legal to have an abortion past a certain amount of time in almost every single state. I'm pretty sure in every single state in the US. And I'm saying that because I don't need people checking me, I can't talk, and being like, oh yeah, like, this Madison was wrong and it's not legal. So I'm saying I'm pretty sure that it is illegal in almost every single state to have an abortion past a certain spot, and that would be in the third or late second trimester, which it's illegal to have an abortion in that time. So it just kind of upsets me that people are fear-mongering and they're kind of just being like, yeah, this is what it is, when it's really not like that. And it just hurts me. And I was basically commenting saying this isn't true, and the person who replied back to me was like, the baby can feel pain at 8 weeks, which is when most abortions occur, when actually if you do your research for more than 2 minutes, that's not true. At 8 weeks, pain receptors and nerve endings that like shoot signals to your brain telling you you're in pain start to form, yes, but there's no brain developed for it to be getting sent signals to. Does that make sense? That doesn't develop until 24 weeks, which is the third trimester, which is not the time that you're allowed to have an abortion. So that's all I'm trying to say. And I think that people should just, and like I said, I'm going to make this very clear. Someone said, I don't like abortions. They seem sad. It's like taking away someone's life before they even got one. Which, by the way, like I said before, if that's how you feel about it, then I respect you, and I think that that's clearly in your belief system, and that's the side of the scale that you view it on. I just view it on a different one, and I think that it's totally fine for people to view things differently. I just think that's your personal opinion. Your personal opinion is that you think that about it. But why should your opinion affect millions of women unable to have a choice because of your opinion? Do you know what I'm trying to say? My opinion doesn't affect the other people. It doesn't. It's still letting the other women have a choice. They can do what they want. They can have the baby. They cannot have the baby. When people are really passionately pro-life, that's not for them. That's for other people. They're trying to say that they're pro-life. They're trying to save lives, quote unquote. You're taking away somebody else's right. And like, it's just, you know what I'm trying to say? I think that it's just about like letting other people have their opinions. You should not, just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean that everyone has to adapt to your belief system. Okay, anyway, we don't have to talk about this anymore. Someone said it's called the nearby totalated. I can't see. Ban. It's after 3 months. You can't have one in every state. See, exactly. I hate talking about this shit. I love talking about it because I'm passionate, and I think it's a message I feel strongly about. So I'm okay with sending it. But people always twist my words, and make it like I'm saying something I'm not, which hurts me a lot. Because I'm just like, this is just how I feel, you know? So, pick a color. Blue. Any tips on remembering your worth? Hey, Andrea, I think that's a great question. Someone said opinions on Caitlin Bennett. We can go back to that. Knowing your worth, I think that it's a work in progress, and it's something that you need to be a little bit patient with yourself, and there's no rush. And I think that, being on TikTok as young adults, I think we all see, like, so many girls especially who seem so confident and sure of themselves, but, like, I promise you, it's mostly a facade, and it's not 100% real, and everyone's a work in progress. Nobody has it made up. Nobody is like, you know what, no, we all have bad days. So I think it's just about appreciating your good days more and being patient with yourself and understanding your self-worth. It takes time and work and effort. So be patient, and you have to remember how beautiful you are. And don't ever play the comparing game, because it'll never, ever, 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 ever do you well, ever. You're always going to end up losing that battle, always. So just don't even put yourself there. Someone said, do you think that there's more than two genders? I think that people can identify as whatever they want, and that's none of anyone else's business. I saw a video of Caitlin Bennett going up to people being like, what do you think about tampons in the men's bathroom? And the people who she asked were like, why does that affect me? If there's a man who has a period, then they should be using a tampon. And she was like, well, don't you think a man with a period should seek medical advice? And he was like, well, not a trans man who may still have their period. And I was like, right, like, what? I just don't understand the question she comes up with. I'm like, why does this bother you? Why does this, like, work you up, like, what is the issue if there's tampons in the fucking men's bathroom and if there's a urinal in the women's bathroom? She's like, don't you think it's a little bit inappropriate if there was a woman with a dick in the women's bathroom? And then I was like, why are you looking? You're the weird one for looking. Like, what? Like, let people, like, do their thing. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. But that's just how I feel. So I think to answer your question, I think that, like I said, people can identify as what makes them feel comfortable and happy, and that's none of anyone else's business. Someone said, what's your zodiac sign? I'm just going to say something different every time somebody asks. Someone said, your thoughts on the media brainwashing to the people by entertainment and music. On what scale? Can you be more specific? I think the way that, like, sex and love is depicted in our music is a bit sad. I think it's very misogynistic and objectifying in a lot of ways. When did you find out you were bi? I've always known I was bi. Hey, Madison Zoe. Hey. Someone said, you're a Dollar Tree wig. I'm not sure what to take of that, but thank you. Thoughts on Harry Styles? I think he's fucking awesome, and I think he stands up for the right things, and he says really smart, intelligent things, and do you hear my stomach? Do you support the LGBTQ community? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Dogs or cats? Dogs. Sorry. Madison, you're my inspiration. You taught me that I'm beautiful just the way I am. Thank you. No, thank you. You're so sweet. That's amazing. I'm glad you found that within yourself, and I'm glad I was some sort of help to you. Guys, look at this fucking pimple. It's like... Do you think women's bodies are more objectified than men? Yes. Is that even a question? Come on. Yes. Yes. A woman can literally do anything and it's like, oh, like, you know, how pretty is she? Like, that's like not even the best example. Like, yes, I'll just say yes, 100%, without question. How do you see all these comments? They're all so fast. I don't know. Talk about your mental health. About what? Like, be a little more specific, guys. I'm so sorry. This is just like, obviously these are just umbrella terms that I have a lot to say on. I'm only gonna stay on for like 10. I'll do 10 more minutes because I was on for like an hour last night, which is just really crazy. So, would you still love your partner if they were trans? Of course. Those are not things that like should make you not love somebody. That's really sad that we live in a society that is that way. I think if you love somebody, you should love them on a deeper level. Oh my god, you should make a podcast. I actually am thinking about it. It'd be really fun. Elizabeth said, "What's your Starbucks order?" Hey, I don't know what size, so I'm just gonna say a grande iced matcha latte with almond milk and extra vanilla sweetener. That's the order. What's your favorite chapstick? Hey, I really love the Laneige sleeping mask. A little bit like of a cheaper one. I would say I love like just Aquaphor or like Vaseline. Does she respond? Hey, Claire. Thank you, Ezra. Thank you, Mel. You guys are so sweet. Mel with the panda bears up top. Ezra with the TikTok. 275. Do you like Jesse Eisenberg? Yes. Thoughts on McNasty? He's fucking hysterical. What's your type? Anyone who emotionally attempts to understand me and treat me kindly. Are cheaters always cheaters? Not always. What should I paint on my wall? I love the cow, like, trend going around. It's so cute. Are you lactose intolerant? No, I'm not. I just like the taste of almond milk
Like your
better.
stomach's making noises.
Yeah, like, are you asking me that because my stomach is gurgling right now? Oh my god, thank you, you girl. Jojo, you're so cute. Thank you. Someone commented, nice lip fillers. Okay, Jacob, are you proud of yourself? Go to bed. Somebody said, Caitlin Bennett. Talk about Caitlin Bennett. Also, I don't have lip fillers, just so everyone knows that was obviously a joke. Caitlin Bennett, I think that it's ridiculous that she goes after people and, like, says such offensive and rude, fucked up things, and then just, like, and then she gets mad when someone grabs her microphone. She's like, don't touch my property. I don't consent. Then get out of my face. Like, what? I'm allowed to, like, push the microphone that's being shoved down my throat away from my face. I just think she's, like, a nuisance, and I think that it's,
joke
like...
to both sides.
Yeah, I think also she tries to, like, come across super intelligent, and it's just like, girl, stop. You're not intelligent. You're disrespectful, and, like, I just don't... Also, like, I've always said this. If you feel the need to, like, shove your opinions down people's throats, they're probably not such, like, great opinions that are embedded in, like, good moral compasses. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, why does she feel the need to go around and literally harass people? Why do you feel the need to go to a fucking pro-choice march and, like, shove your opinions down everyone's throats? No one needs you here. It just, like, seems just like she's trying to get a rise out of people, and I just don't really respect that. I would respect her if she was able to just, like, sit in her home and, like, have her opinions and belief systems. The fact that she just tries to, like, pest and, like, poke at people and, like, get a rise out of them, I find to just be like, this is what your existence is, bro. Come on. What shoe size are you? So I can get you Dior's. Okay, Gabby, I'm a 7.5. Did you know some turtles? I'm not reading that out loud. Oh my god, okay. Did you have braces? Yes, I did. Imagine I was like, no, my teeth just grew in like this. No, I had fucking braces for. Do you find Caitlyn Bennett to be a bad person? I think she's a bored person. I think that she's a very bored person. I try to not to use the term bad person lightly, so I'm gonna say like she just seems like she's like it's just sad. I can't even say she's a bad person. I think it's genuinely sad. Someone said Emma is live on Insta. Join her. Oh my god, guys.
She's not anymore. I just checked.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Favorite TV show? Rick and Morty. Would you fight Ariana Grande for $1 million? No.
I feel like Ariana would beat you.
She probably would. She's scrappy. How
She's
tall?
that's the word I
She's
was
literally
gonna use.
scrappy. Like I feel like she would be me.
Yeah.
How tall are you? I am 5'7". You should collab with Ariana. I love Ariana so much. My stomach is screaming. It's shouting for attention right now. Friends or money? Y'all, is that a question that people genuinely like? What? That's fucking psychotic. What the fuck?
Imagine you're just like money. I'm like, fuck
Bro,
you.
like that's just ridiculous. Who would you want to make a collab with next? I'm not sure. There's so many incredible artists right now that are doing their thing. I think it's fucking amazing. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I think I'm both. My personality type was an ENFJ, so I'm an extrovert. Favorite Frank Ocean song? Hey, either Bad Religion or maybe
You like American Wedding, dude?
I was gonna say American Wedding, but American Wedding like isn't technically his song because it's Hotel California. I really like. Wait, I'm looking at which one is. There's one in my playlist that I'm thinking of that I for some reason like can't think of off the top of my head. Frank Ocean. Oh, I have a Death Cab for Cutie song in my playlist. Fuck, where's the song? Oh, Self-Control. I love Self-Control. Someone said, do you like Billie Eilish? I love Billie Eilish. I've been a Billie Eilish fan since the start. She's incredible.
Favorite Billie song?
Favorite Billie song ever? Oof. I think Party Favor is maybe my favorite song she's ever done. I think it's incredible. It's a work of art. I think out of her recent stuff, I love Everything I Wanted. It made me cry, like actual tears when I first heard it. I think that her and Phineas are just like ridiculously talented. Both of them are just. Oh my god, sorry. Let me correct myself. When I Was Older is so good and so underrated. And that song is crazy. I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, girl, she's so good. Also, I don't know what noise just came out of my body. I'm so sorry. Will you go back to blonde? Most likely not, no. Someone said, what's your favorite song off When We All Fall Asleep? Where do we go? Maybe Listen Before I Go or Elo Milo. Favorite Tame Impala song? Don't fucking do that to me. That's impossible. Favorite Tame Impala song? I'd probably say ever. I think The Less I Know, the Better is like objectively their best song. But I know that's a basic answer. I'm so sorry.
What's your favorite one to see live?
Live? Um, shit, I don't know. That's so tough. Eventually was mind blowing. Oh. uh. Wait, guys, is there a way to guess somebody on TikTok? I don't think there is. Go live on Insta and guess people. I honestly am not in the mood. Instagram is very overwhelming. For some reason, TikTok feels like a much safer environment. What color eyeshadow should I do? Hey, you should do green. This guy said, I will attempt to emotionally understand you and treat you kindly, because I said that was what my type was. Thank you, that is my type. Like, that's the only description of my type I can give. Somebody who values me and treats me nicely. That's where the bar is set. Why are we going so fast? $1 million, Madison won't notice me. Guess who owes me $1 million? You do, Dante, motherfucker. Wait, what'd you say? These comments... That scared me.
It's another fucking ad.
I can't really see. Charlie D'Amelio or Dixie D'Amelio? Why is it a competition or a comparison? They're their own people. They don't need to be compared to each other. Favorite Ariana song? It's really difficult. Break up with your girlfriend. Only one. I don't know. Would you ever come to Australia? That wasn't what I was laughing at. Someone said, do you guys fucking hear my stomach? Oh my god. Someone said, would you ever come to Australia? And I started like hysterically laughing. I saw something else. That wasn't my question. Someone said Nabula's in the live. No way. That's an honor. Guys, Nabila rejected me like hardcore. Do you catch feelings easily? Kind of yes and no. I catch like false feelings easily, I would say. I kind of crush on people easily, but like if my feelings for somebody like linger, that's rare. And it's hard for me to shake it when it happens. Someone said Nabil is punching the air. Guys, leave Nabil out of this. Oh my lord. What's going on? Oh my god, guys, my stomach is so loud. I'm so sorry. Do you think that we're in a simulation? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I said I was only gonna be on her 10 minutes ago, and it's been 10 minutes.
Go eat, girl.
No, it's loud. I was about to say it's past the devil's hour, so we can't. Oh my god, no, guys, it's so loud, and I don't want to wake my poor mother up. Do you remember the Monster High music video? I just remembered this today. Yes, I do. We are monsters, we are proud. That's like an anthem for my life. Okay, guys. Are you gonna do another McNasty voiceover? If you're implying that I should do the one where they all said that they would do the vulgar things that they said they would do, I know I'm not going to, even though I love them. I genuinely just, like, can't get myself to. Maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows? Are you a barb? 100%. I don't know why I hesitated. I was reading, sorry. This one's for the boys with a boomer system, top down AC with a corner system. When they come in the club, you blazing up, got stacks on deck. You pop bottles and they got the right kind of bill. You go, you don't, you might sell go. Net black coach. I can keep going, but I'll stop. That's also like, sorry that super bass was like the first thing in my head. I just watched my video of me singing it on YouTube. Someone said, what's one of your favorite Nicki songs? Honestly, Stupid Hoe like impacted my life as a child tremendously. I say that with all seriousness. Okay. Someone said, where is David Dobrik? I'm asking myself the same question. Someone said, do you like Lana Del Rey? Queen, always. What's been on your mind lately? Hey, a lot. Thank you for asking, though. That's very sweet, you care. Thank you, you girl, Jojo. What time is it there? 4:11 a.m. Great sleeping schedule that I'm on. Someone said, would you murder someone? What a fucking question to ask on a TikTok live. I said tick click live, so. Were you ever bullied growing up? I was bullied consistently growing up. People were really rude to me. People would like play my song at parties and just like dance around and make fun of me, and I would leave the parties crying. It was not nice. Alright guys, should I get off this? This is like a little bit overwhelming. McNasty, the YouTuber, talked about you in a video. I love McNasty. McNasty's dope. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks, Grace. I don't really know why I've done so many of these in the past few days, but maybe I'll cut back on doing them. Take care of yourself. You too. Someone said, okay, I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night. Alright, y'all. It's been real. Nice talking to you guys. I hope everyone has a great night, day, whatever it is for you. Wishing nothing but clear skin, sunny days, brighter future for everyone. Hope everyone stays safe. Hope everyone is still social distancing and quarantining. I know we're all feeling very stir crazy and bored, but like I've said before, please try to remember that you're one of the lucky ones who still has a roof over their head and food on their table, and let's all try to say a prayer for those who are less fortunate and who are really struggling in this time. So yeah, I hope everyone's just, staying grateful and safe and taking this shit seriously, because it's serious and scary. And I love you guys, and I'll speak to you soon. And I hope everyone has like a quieter stomach than I do, because my stomach is just being like, let me talk. But yeah, anyways, I hope everyone mentally feels free and safe and loved and supported. And yeah. Okay. Love you guys. Sorry.